Hello detectives, and welcome to my video for July. Now, the first thing I want to say is that it is less than a month now until Death Set Sail comes out. It is publishing in the UK and Ireland on the 6th of August this year, and in Australia and New Zealand on the 4th of August. And other countries, other territories will have slightly different dates. So check with your local bookseller as to when it is going to be arriving. Now, if you are in North America, if you are in the USA or Canada, there will not be a North American edition of this book, so you'll need to order it from a UK bookseller or bookseller in a different country. I can recommend Blackwell's. They are brilliant and they ship all over the world. So there are ways to get hold of Death Set Sail in different countries, but it might just take a little more effort and a little more time. But good luck to you in ordering and pre-ordering this book. It's something I am really excited about and so proud of. It is the finale to my Murder Most Unladylike Mysteries series, a series I've been working on for 10 years. I wrote the first draft of Murder Most Unladylike in November 2010, and of course it is now July 2020, so that is a third of my life, 10 years I've been writing Daisy and Hazel's adventures. And I am so excited for you to read this final book, so emotional about saying goodbye to these characters who I love so much. And I do know what I'm going to be doing next, and I will be able to tell you what I'm going to be doing next, but not quite yet. At the very beginning of August, we will be announcing what is next for me, and I think you'll be very pleased, but I can't tell you just yet, even though I really want to. And we are preparing for the big announcement at the moment, so keep your eyes peeled. It will be coming very soon. Now, if you haven't signed up to my newsletter yet, go to robin-stevens.co.uk/newsletter and do that, because you will get exclusive preview of the second chapter of Death Set Sail. We're sending it out to everyone who subscribes to my newsletter this month. So go and sign up right now to get an exclusive look at the beginning of Death Set Sail, but no spoilers, because I'm very clear. I don't want to tell anyone what happens in this book. You've all been asking me. I can't tell you for just a few more weeks until it comes out. After it's out, of course, I will be able to talk about spoilers with you, but I'm keeping everything totally secret until then. So that is what I've been doing. I've been getting ready for the big Death Set Sail launch. I am so excited for you to read it. I'm so excited for this book to be out in the world. The eagle-eyed among you will have noticed that I am not in my usual location. I'm not in my study. This is our living room. I am down at the bottom of our house because this video is a very different and unusual video from my normal update, my normal book recommendations video, because this video is the video where I introduce you to the newest member of my family, somebody who is sitting on my lap at the moment, biting my hands. And here we go. This is Howl Stevens. This is our new puppy. He arrived last week. He's still very new. He's still very tiny. He is 8 weeks old at the moment that I am talking to you, at the moment I'm filming this video. He sleeps a lot, he naps a lot, he plays a lot. He is very sweet. He is just learning to sit, and we're very proud of him for that. So this is Howl, our very new puppy, who I'm hoping you'll see a lot more of in these videos, but this is his debut appearance. Now, Howl is named after the main character in this book, Diana Wynne Jones's Howl's Moving Castle. And the Howl in this book is a magician who is said to be really wicked. And the main character, Sophie Hatter, basically is sent to his house, goes to his house after she's put under a curse because she thinks Howl is the only person who can break it. And she becomes part of his life, and she realizes there's a lot more to him than just being an evil wizard. And my husband and I both love this book. We both love Diana Wynne Jones, the author, and so when we were thinking about a good name for a puppy, we decided that Howl would be perfect because it was something we both really enjoyed. Now, of course, my other pet, Watson, is named after my interest in crime novels, in murder mysteries, but Howl is not. But even so, I think he's definitely a Detective Society member. Talking of Watson, she and Howl have not met. She lives up in my study and Howl is down in the bottom of the house in the living room and kitchen. So we're hoping they will not meet because Watson probably will not enjoy a puppy being a very old lady lizard, but she is still happy up there and I still sit next to her when I write my books and she is doing great. Now, Howl is a cockapoo, and a cockapoo is the name for a cross between a cocker spaniel and a poodle. Howl's mother is a cocker spaniel and Howl's father is a toy poodle, so we don't really know how big he's going to get, but we think he'll be quite small even when he is an adult. And as you can see, he is a puppy, and we did get him from a breeder, which feels a bit weird to me because almost all of my dogs growing up, almost all of the dogs that I grew up with when I was younger, they were rescue dogs. I think it's really important to rescue dogs when you can, because there are so many dogs out there in the world who need love, who need families and homes. And if you can give them that love, give them that home, it's really important to do. We decided it wasn't the right thing for us this time, just because my husband is allergic to dogs, and so we needed a hypoallergenic dog, and cockapoos are hypoallergenic. So that is why we chose to buy a puppy instead. But I always say, if you can possibly adopt, you really should, because it does give a really happy home to a dog or cat who might really, really need it. The other thing to say, of course, about adopting dogs is you should not do it unless you're absolutely sure that you can look after this dog for the next 15 years at least, because dogs live for a long time. You need to know that you can look after this dog and really feel that you can give this dog love long term. And the reason why we got Howl is, of course, that I am now a full-time author, which is really exciting. And so I knew that I'd be at home a lot of the time and be able to look after him all the time and make sure he's not really left alone, because dogs don't really like being left alone. So that's why we decided it was the right time, and we were the right people to get this dog. And we love him. We think he is so fantastic. And I am very excited for him to appear, as I've said, in lots of future videos. So that is Howl. That is little baby Howl here. And that is my update for this month. It's very short, hopefully very, very sweet, just like Howl, because I am so busy getting ready for the launch of Death Set Sale. Less than a month to go, and Howl says please pre-order from your local bookstore. If you can, pre-order it from an independent bookstore, but also, of course, it is available from Waterstones and Amazon and Blackwell's and Foyles and Eason's and Dimmock's and pretty much any bookstore that you can find online. So there are lots of places for you to get your copy of Death Set Sale, and I really recommend that you get it, pre-order it, so it's there on the day, on the 6th or the 4th, wherever you live in the world, so you can find out what happens to Daisy and Hazel before anybody else. So that is my video for this month. That is what I've been doing. That's what I am getting ready for. I hope you have a fabulous July. My July will just look like looking after Howl a lot, and I will see you back here in August.